We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
At the plate, Corey Seager. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty Dean, I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Hosmer over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Third baseman, Manny.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Padres down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No outs, nobody on. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
That is good.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
That is 7.
First pitch on its way. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The pitch.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Peterson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Here it comes. And he got him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Clayton Kershaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2-2 the count. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right field.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... At the plate, Austin Nola, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The pitcher, Dinelson.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a...
got to the
Here's the first pitch to him.
shortstop. Scoring Engert.
Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Max Muncy is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Myers is there to put it away for out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. There's one. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and their runners at the corners now. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Reined in on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Will Myers, and he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, look at Taylor. One there, back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Taylor becomes the second out here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fly ball out to right field. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. Around first. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Striding in once again, Trent Grisham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D'Lo. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mookie Betts goes down to become the 1st out in the 6th inning. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Max Muncy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And there's a base hit on a line.
Now back, catcher, Will Smith.
Trevor Rosenthal takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on. And in steps Manny Machado. And Dan he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Adios, pelota. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Digging in now, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bet's coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Pham blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And all set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Jock Peterson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the corner and slicing foul. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Gavin Lux will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Dodgers
now pitching for Los Angeles.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Back goes Peterson. Adios, pelota.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The center fielder, number 2, Grisham.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Mitch Moreland will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Padres get... Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's in there for a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And that's out number 1. Digging in, Will Myers.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Myers stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Myers ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. And it's now 5-3.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Dylan Floro answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. 0-1 the count. Comes set, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Floro, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Taylor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. To the plate now, Austin Nola, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Jason Castro will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 5-3 San Diego. Jason Castro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. First pitch coming, here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Tim Hill, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 25, Ted Hill.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
A.J. Pollock will come on now as the pinch hitter. Fouled away.
A.J. Pollock.
Still only one out in the inning. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11, A.J.
So striding forward now, Trent Grisham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into his windup. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. Our score... Austin Barnes is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Kirby Yates takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 39.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Barnes is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Adam Kolarek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Adam Kolarek.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Ball game! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kirby Yates gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this